This trip was taken at the end of last winter when the days were starting to get warmer, and I was already dreading the impending torture of the upcoming summer. So I thought, why not squeeze in one last trip while the weather was still on my side, before stepping out becomes a sweaty and exhausting affair. This time, the choice of film was Portra 400, invested in a 5-pack, which made a significant dent in my pocket. But then again, having holes in your pocket is kind of like a badge of honor for our kind. Nothing that a few skip meals can't fix. We stopped at a few places along the way to stretch our legs. At one stop, there was this small market set up where locals were selling vegetables, brooms, and other household items. It was a great opportunity to capture few photographs of the locals and their lifestyle. After almost 2.5 hours of driving, we finally arrived at our destination, Narikel Kunja, which translates to Coconut Island. Technically, the actual destination was Dumboor Lake, spanning across 41 square kilometers and dotted with about 48 islets. Coconut Island is one of these islets nestled in the middle of this vast lake, developed for tourism, offering a small but refreshing stop amid the wide stretches of water. But the real experience begins when you are out on the lake, drifting through the calm waters. An interesting fact, this massive lake was created artificially when a dam was built over the Gomti River for a hydroelectric power project. What was originally meant for energy generation slowly transformed into a scenic expanse of calm waters and islands that today serves as a peaceful escape for people across the state. As always, a recurring inconvenience, the inflated fee for carrying a camera, while smartphones are allowed free entry. Given that modern smartphones can create comparable images and videos, this distinction feels outdated. Photographers and content creators also help promote destinations by sharing them with wider audiences, which can boost tourism. A more welcoming approach towards cameras will likely improve the visibility of such places. Even major tourist attractions like Lamahatta in Darjeeling I recently visited and Victoria Memorial in Kolkata do not generally impose such charges. But strangely, it feels like carrying a camera almost comes with an automatic penalty here, as if creativity itself is being subtly discouraged. Why is that? Anyways, a few vendors had set up shop along the lakeside, selling snacks and drinks. The salted prawns were freshly caught from the lake and seasoned to perfection.
It's been a long week, trying to make ends meet. Going nowhere fast, I'm so tired of the same routine.
After that, we spent some time around the park and I kept looking for things to photograph.
That bottle's calling our name, and we ain't leaving till it's dry. We're about to get our minds right. Yeah, we can keep it going all night. Yeah, we're gonna drink until it's dry. Low lights settling in, the room is picking up. Feels like we're stepping in to shake the day right out. So go on and hit me again. This night isn't done, we're finally letting loose. We're pouring out the good times, and we ain't quitting till it's dry. We're about to get our minds right. We tied one on. The way my head is feeling, I don't know my right from my wrong. Maybe we should lay low tonight.
Eventually, we learned that the boarding prices were much more reasonable outside the resort than inside. So it was finally time to hop onto one and venture further into the lake.
We're about to get our minds right. Till it's dry. Pour me one now.
We passed several islands where different activities were taking place. Some had guest houses, some had restaurants, and others had these triangular A-shaped cabins nestled among the trees. Since we didn't have enough time to explore everything, we asked our guide to stop at a quiet, uninhabited island so we could relax there for a while. And he happily found one for us. After spending some time there, it was finally time to head back. Not only did we have a long journey ahead of us back to Agartala, we were also starving since we all had skipped lunch. Although we all wished we could stay long enough to watch the sunset there. So before leaving, we all agreed we would return during the monsoon again and spend a day or two exploring the area. I couldn't film where we had lunch because I was far too tired and hungry to even take out my camera. However, once we had eaten and regained some energy, we found our rhythm back. As a result, we made a few small stops at interesting places we came across along the way. Looking at the photos, I think Portra 400 did a great job of handling tricky scenes, high contrast situations, backlit subjects, and harsh lighting conditions. Throughout the trip, I couldn't always afford to be overly selective or careful about framing and lighting. I had to adapt to whatever was in front of me. In situations like this, having a film stock with wide dynamic range and plenty of exposure latitude makes a huge difference. That's the practical takeaway. On a more personal level, this trip gave us exactly what we were looking for: a chance to unwind. It was long overdue. As an all-boys trip, it was lively, fun, occasionally chaotic, but full of spontaneity. It's sometimes difficult for me to switch off my YouTube creator brain to stop measuring every moment by productivity. But as I continue working on that, this trip will serve as a reminder that slowing down and dialing back the intensity can also lead to meaningful results. And even if it doesn't, having fun along the way creates memories that are worth just as much.